This is homemade animal-based sunscreen. 100 million, billion, trillion, zillion times better than traditional sunscreens, which are full of all kinds of garbage. In this video, I'm gonna show you how to make homemade animal-based sunscreen. This is what I use. You can see that I've been using it. This is what I use every morning when I go surfing in the ocean. I just put it right on my face, like that. And yes, it's a little bit white because that's the zinc in there actually doing the protection of the UVA and UVB. But I put it on my face like that, and my face is protected. When I'm in the sun, I'm out there surfing. There's a lot of garbage in traditional sunscreens, a lot of garbage. And even if you're using a healthy sunscreen, a lot of those contain seed oils. You don't want seed oils in your sunscreen. You don't want extra linoleic acid in those seed oils in your sunscreen or your cosmetics or your moisturizers, because all of that is going onto your skin and getting absorbed into your skin. Extra linoleic acid in your skin means dermal and epidermal cells of your skin that are more susceptible to sun damage. That's how you get skin cancer. So, animal-based sunscreen is absolutely the way to go. What's in here? There's tallow, there's beeswax, there's zinc, and there's coconut oil. This is so amazing, you could actually eat it. The things you put on your skin, you want to be able to eat those things because they're getting absorbed. Pretty good. Could use this as a snack when I'm out in the ocean. All right, guys, let's go back to my house. I'm gonna show you how to make homemade animal-based sunscreen, best on the planet. So this is all you need to make an animal-based sunscreen. A sunscreen that basically has such good ingredients that you could eat it. You got beeswax, non-nano zinc oxide powder, tallow, which is rendered beef fat, and coconut oil. And I'm gonna show you how to make it in this video. You're gonna take these ingredients, you're gonna put them in a double boiler. We're gonna heat that up and melt it. Then I'm gonna stir in the zinc, and then I'm gonna whip some texture and air into that with a mixer by hand. And that is all you need to make an animal-based sunscreen. Better than every other sunscreen on the planet. I don't know what kind of sunscreen you're using right now, guys. If it's a spray sunscreen, I feel bad for you. If it's a rub-on, banana boat, or any of these other garbage sunscreens, look at the ingredients in there. Octobenzone, avobenzone, octocrylene, all kinds of compounds that we know can be absorbed through your skin that are clearly excreted in your poop and your pee and have been linked to cancer in multiple studies. There are multiple lawsuits happening right now around these compounds found in mainstream sunscreens. These compounds are endocrine disruptors, connected, like I said, with neoplasms and cancers. You do not want these things in your body. But many of us, when we go in intense sunlight, need some sort of protection from the sun. You can use a shirt, you can use a hat. This is what I do. This is my homemade sunscreen that I put on my face when I am surfing in Costa Rica. I use it in the mornings when I'm out there in the ocean, and it stays on my face all morning. The zinc protects from UVA and UVB very well. It doesn't wash off. The ingredients in this sunscreen are not comedogenic. They don't cause acne. They won't cause breakouts. And like I said, this sunscreen is so much better than every other sunscreen on the market. It's not even funny. It's not full of parabens. It's not full of phthalates. It's not full of all those other funky ingredients that you don't want in your body, causing all sorts of issues. So let's get into it. Let's make this sunscreen. So this is an improvised double boiler. I've got just an inch of water in there that I'm gonna boil. I'm gonna put a stainless steel bowl here, and I'm going to put the coconut oil, beeswax, and tallow in there and mix them all together. So what are the amounts? I'm gonna use 2 tablespoons of beeswax, half a cup of coconut oil, and half a cup of tallow. Now, I'm gonna melt these in here, mix them together, and then I'm gonna add the zinc. 1/4 of a cup of non-nano zinc oxide. This is the UV blocking part of the sunscreen. It blocks UVA and UVB. And then the zinc goes in there, and I'm gonna mix it. Stir this for a couple minutes, let it cool, removed it from the heat. When it starts to get a little more mushy, a little more congealed, I'm gonna use the hand mixture and whip air into it to give it more of a texture. There's definitely a chance this is gonna spray everywhere. I obviously don't use mixers very much. All right, that was riveting. I managed to not spray it everywhere. Mix in a little of this stuff on the sides. Whip it real good. Look at that. It's cooling. whipped animal-based sunscreen. Let's do a little more. So at that point, it's basically done. And the last step is just to take this whipped sunscreen, which still needs to cool a little bit, put it in a glass container, because why in the world would you take this amazing stuff and put it in a plastic container? Again, it's not the normal consistency. It's still a little too hot. It's obviously not going to be this consistency of the sunscreen. I'm going to let it cool and then show you guys the final consistency of the sunscreen. This is maybe even 6 months of sunscreen right here in one jar. Now I know some of you guys are thinking, I don't want to put something white on my face because I don't like the way white looks on your face. Look, this is the best way to get sun protection in intense sun. And in that situation, I think if you're out surfing or you're out in the ocean, don't care so much about what it looks like on your face. You can make it more tinted by putting cacao in there to match your skin tone if you're worried about that. Depending how much of the sunscreen you use, you can rub this in and it won't be as white on your skin. I put enough on my skin every morning when I'm surfing that you can tell I'm wearing sunscreen. It's white, and that gives me the protection of the zinc. A lot of you may want to use this type of a sunscreen when you're going out in the world. And in that case, you can just use a thinner layer of it. It'll still give you sun protection, but you actually won't be able to see that it's white on your skin. There'll still be some zinc there providing protection from UVA and UVB. So I'm going to throw it in the fridge and I'll show you guys the final consistency in one moment. All right, guys, so here is probably the 6-month supply of animal-based homemade sunscreen. Took you guys through all the steps. It's cool now. You can see the texture here. It's soft, but not liquidy. And I can put it on my finger and then rub it into my face. I showed you guys that this morning when I was at the beach when I put it on my face, but yeah, that is an edible, completely natural, animal-based sunscreen that you can make at home. Don't use mainstream sunscreens. Know what's in your food, know what's in your cosmetics, know what's in your lotions, know what is in anything you're putting on your skin. Hope this content is valuable for you guys. If it is, please like, subscribe, share with someone you know who's putting bullshit spray sunscreen on themselves or their kids, or putting banana boat, rubbing it in, or has bad lotions or face creams that have garbage stuff in them. Let me know what you guys want to see a video on next in the comments.